that have been keeping up with events for the last few months will know that I've recently moved. Well, actually, I was in a small room. I've actually now moved again. I'm in a small flat in within a housing association, well, I'm on the second floor here. I do have a nice view to my left here, which I'll probably send a photograph of at the end of this transmission. Just to say, I hope you're having a nice summer. We've had quite a bit of rain here. A lot of rain, and actually it's not been very warm. It's quite warm today, sun's out, but it's also cloudy as well, and we've had quite a bit of overcast weather, rain, and generally not been a very good summer so far. And you know, the weather in this country, any of you from abroad will know it's very variable, and also it's not been unknown to have snow over the, certainly I know one year there was snow in June, so it's all over the place. Some people blame climate change, some people blame it's human behaviour. It's all happening, and we all have to work together to try and combat this problem of flooding and extreme weather. Anyway, today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some events in the summer here. Now, there's normally fetes going on, charity events. There's even, about 9-10 miles from here in Tewkesbury, a medieval festival over the weekend. You'll often see charity events to raise money for various causes. There's also, I mean, sometimes you may have noticed I've done a few car shows I've actually attended. I know some of you are interested in those sort of things, and I think some of the Chinese are quite interested in steam engines and traction engines. So, and you might have seen a few of those looking back a couple of years ago. Well, I also would like to just mention, if I may, it's a bit of a sporadic session here, and hodgepodge, you might say. Some of the terms that we use in English, it tends to be that we try to speak in the best English possible, but some things have come over from America. They've come across the pond, as they say, and some things are quite annoying, and the Americans say, well, why did they copy us, you know? Like when people say the word basically too often, or the word, they start a sentence off without saying, oh, hello, how are you? Start a sentence off properly. It's like a continuity sentence, like they'll say so, and those sort of things, not really cultured. And you can say the word now, you don't have to say right now. It seems to be people tend to say the two words right now. I would say now. We're going now. We're going right now. You see, that's American. So, and I know I spoke to some Americans, and they'll say, oh no, you don't have to copy us. That's the worst thing England does, copy us with everything. I think some people mentioned the woke culture that is sweeping across the Western world anyway, at least in various ways, to our detriment, and of course, and where we get laughed at by certain other countries. Now, some things are sensible, but other things are not sensible, and they are quite controversial and contentious. We need to perhaps remember the values which a country built on here, and perhaps the Bible principles as well, the way it comes that, you know, that we tend to be not looking to those basic Bible principles that actually, but most laws were built on in this country over the centuries. Anyway, some people say that's old-fashioned, but it's not. It's actually quite sensible when you look at it. I just thought I'd say hello. I've moved, and this is a one-bedroom flat here. You can see I've still got boxes to sort out. There's a few behind as well, and also I have to come up steps to get in here. 2 flights of stairs, and they're all outside, whereas the balcony's out there. Basically, it's outside. It's like a gallery area there, so it's very different. Quite a bit of neighbourly, bit of community atmosphere here, and I think it's like there's some hills over that way, probably about a couple of miles away. But other than that, it's a big housing estate, and probably be known as social housing. There isn't very much of it around now. We need more social housing because they're building houses and everything all over the place, but they're not building the amenities necessary, like doctors, dentists, and perhaps some people might say the local pub. They're not building that. So we've got building all over the place in this country, and we're a small country, small island nation. So that's another issue, quite contentious, massively brought up in the last election, and the election's just been had, and you may want to know that some of you from abroad who don't really follow elections the Labour Party won after 14 years of out of office, and the last time they won a major election was 1997. So they were in all that time, and we've had various coalitions since then, and a bit of upheaval with Brexit and various other things, and of course the pandemic. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, do put them in the comments. As I said, I've been very busy moving, so I haven't been able to do many on location productions, but I will try. We've got a farm day out on Sunday with the church, so I might have a few have the chance to take a short film there maybe. But anyway, I do hope you have a lovely weekend, and I know some of you that watch from abroad are actually in winter now. We're supposed to be in the summer, but of course it's very variable. We've got Wimbledon on at the moment, and of course the Euros with the football. We're in the final on Sunday. Now, on a personal note, there we are for this country. Big up England, as they say. That's another thing people say. And stand up for your own country and value your country. We don't do that very much. We should do, because we should have pride in our own nation. Anyway, have a great weekend. And this has been BBRC, Britain in English, and I hope to do a few more sessions with you and for you, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you very, very much. It's just been so busy here lately, moving, but now I'm back. Bye now.